So I'll read from a prepared statement, then I'll take any questions afterwards. So good morning, everyone. My name is Joe Brar. I'm the Superintendent of the Operational Support Division. I want to thank you for being here today. I'm here to provide you with an update of the unfolding incident in Penbrooke Meadows. Although we've been providing updates through social media and media releases throughout the night, I thought it was important for us to be here to talk to the public personally due to the significance of this event. Although I cannot provide additional details as the event remains dynamic and evolving, what I can say is this event continues to present a significant threat to public and officer safety. While this risk remains, the Calgary Police Service is well equipped and trained to deal with these types of situations. We have a lot of professionals on this event that are working to bring this to a peaceful resolution. In order to bring it to peaceful resolution, we need the public support. As such, the shelter in place and the evacuation orders remain in effect. We know that this has had a significant impact on the community's sense of safety and has also been an inconvenience in people's day-to-day lives. We appreciate the public support in working with us to bring this to a peaceful resolution. Knowing that this event has impacted individuals, if you are in need of any kind of assistance for medical, or you had travel plans or something along those lines, and you need access to your residence, or you're trapped in your residence, we ask that you immediately call the non-emergency line at 266-403-266-1234. From there, we will work with our city partners to provide you with the supports that are required. If you are a resident of Penbrooke, like I said, please reach out to us if you need any assistance. For all those individuals that may require further support or days to come, we have a very well-equipped victims assistance team who are available for support. In the coming days, we will be providing services within the community. At this time, I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank the members of the Calgary Police Service who have worked tirelessly out the line in the face of real danger and showed a lot of courage and professionalism to continue to work towards bringing this event to a successful close. I'd also like to thank our city partners for their assistance, and also members of the Alberta RCMP who we're working closely with. If you have any questions, I'll take those now.
Superintendent, how dangerous is the situation?
I can say that there is a real threat of death or grievous bodily harm.
And do we have a sense of how many people are impacted in the community around here, either sheltering in place or have been evacuated from the community?
We've tried to limit the number of people impacted, but we'd rather be safe. I can't speak to the exact parameter, and I can't give away the location, but we can say a number of individual residents have been impacted. We've tried to minimize impact to businesses. There are 2 schools in the area which remain open, and it is safe for those students and teachers to attend school.
At what point, or I guess why were the RCMP called in to help?
That's normal practice. Like I said, the Calgary Police Service is well equipped and trained. However, time to time we do have support, so it's common for local law enforcement agencies to work together, especially in protracted events. As you may know, this event started at 3 p.m. yesterday. Although we have equipment, there's humans operating it, and we do need to change them out, and we've called in the RCMP for their assistance. Very normal practice.
How many officers are involved?
I can't disclose that.
How many occupants?
I can't say that, but I can say that we have the threat isolated to one location.
I mean, we're entering hour 17 or something like that. How do you move forward? Like, what can people expect, or is there anything we can expect? Is it just a wait and see?
The police services prepare for these types of incidents, and they have predetermined tactics and strategies in place, and we will take as much time as needed to bring this event to a peaceful resolution. However, we are prepared to act if we need to end it quicker.
Superintendent, what's the message to Calgarians who are probably a little bit frustrated by the road closures today?
Yeah, do you know what? A great question, and that's why I'm out here to say that if it wasn't necessary, we wouldn't do it. It's necessary to protect officers and the public. It's for their own safety, and that's why I'm asking for cooperation.
I know there's the shelter in place order. Are people allowed to leave? Like, we saw cars leaving the perimeter this morning. So are they allowed to get out and go stay with a relative or a friend?
Yes, and if they need assistance leaving, then we ask that they call the non-emergency number, and we will provide that assistance.
Any chance you could tell us about how this actually all played out? Because it was a warrant call, and then can you just lead us up to that and tell us
So members of the Calgary Police Service were conducting an investigation into a firearms offense, which led us to the residence. And during the execution of a search warrant, our officers were shot at from the residence.
Yesterday, the messaging was no injuries. Does that
That still holds true.
In your experience with CPS, have you ever seen something like this happen for so long?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
You
Yes.
Want to break that down a little?
Yeah, no, good question. Most recently, there was a few years ago, there was an incident in the community of Penbrooke that was similar, and it happens time to time. But like I said, normally we're able to use tactics to bring these things to a peaceful resolution. So it is unusual for events to go this long, but like I said, we are going to be patient with this.
I know you touched on it, but what would you say to like business owners who are going to be frustrated by the loss of customers today and maybe yesterday as well?
Yeah, do you know what? Great question, and I'd like to apologize. This was not our intent to cause inconvenience to citizens and residents, and if it wasn't absolutely necessary, we would not be doing it.
So give us an idea of how many mutual aid organizations are assisting here. I mean, obviously we see ATCO and Max, the fire department, but are there others involved as well?
Do you know what? Great question, and I would say that everybody you see here is obviously involved, and there's other resources behind the scenes. I just don't have all the names. Maybe at a later time we can send out a message with that. But lots and lots of resources. I know you asked a question about the number of officers. I can't give you that, but I can say dozens and dozens is.
Will updates continue to come through social media?
Yes, we'll continue to update the community and the public through social media, and as required, we're open to holding another personal availability as well.
Is the person inside cooperating with police?
Are you
Or they're not
communicating with
cooperating?
Those are tactics I can't discuss. My goal here is to be as transparent as possible, but I cannot disclose some information because it will compromise public and officer safety.
I apologize. Just wondering if the person inside has been talking to police. Apparently there was a phone maybe dropped off inside. Can you talk about that at all?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Is that everything?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you very
you.
much for your time.